I hate to burst your bubble. Fani Kayode claims Babangida never denied 1966 coup was Igbo coup. And now to the news info. Former Minister of Aviation, Femi Fani Kayode, you don't go wake up from your slumber. FFK, what are you looking for? It is forgotten entity. You've gone to wake up, you want to trend more. Okay, trend and go back. Fani Kayode said former head of state, Ibrahim Babangida, never said the coup was not an Igbo coup. Well, true, he didn't say that. He didn't say, oh, yes or no, it was not an Igbo coup. According to Fani Kayode, Babangida made this very clear when he wrote about its ethnic coloration. FCC Abuja former Minister of Aviation, Femi Fani Kayode, said, former head of state Ibrahim Babangida never said the coup of January 15, 1966 was not an Igbo coup. Fani Kayode said the 1966 coup was an ethnic one and that ethnicity was the Igbo. He said Babangida agreed that the coup took on an unmistakable ethnic coloration. The chieftain of the All Progressive Congress (APC) stated this via his X page at FFK on Monday, February 24, 2025, while reacting to Babangida's book, A Journey in Service. Why is FFK looking this fat? See how big his cheeks is. Look at see his neck, so thick. Imagine they gave him appointment. Go don't even fast pass that one because they go don't chop money there. Look at him looking so fat and fresh. Okay, He said, I hate to burst your bubble, but there is nowhere in IBB's book that he said that the coup of January 15, 1966 was not an Igbo coup. FFK, as is fondly called, said those who said Babangida said the coup was not an Igbo coup are either misguided and misinformed or are being mischievous. He quoted a part of Babangida's book to argue his point. It was heinously callous for Ezeogu to have murdered Sir Ahmadu Bello and his wife Hafsatu, because not only were they eminently adored by many but also because they were said not to have put up a fight. From that moment, the plot was infiltrated by outsiders to his supposed original intention, and it took an unmistakable ethnic coloration, compounded by the fact that there were no related coup activities in the eastern region. According to Fani Kayode, 99% of the officers who planned and executed the coup were Igbo, and their victims were non-Igbo military officers and political leaders. The former minister said, the coup was unmistakably an Igbo one, and IBB made this very clear when he wrote about its ethnic coloration. Probably he would have to come outside and clear the air very well, like probably say it very well, because he actually said the ethnic coloration, so that means he's not really saying, okay, yes, it was the Igbo, or no, it was not the Igbos, for real. The facts are clear. And they are as follows. 99% of the officers that planned and executed the January 15th, 1966 coup, and that were involved in the mutiny were Igbo, and 99% of those that were murdered by them were non-Igbo military officers and political leaders in some cases, including their wives. He urged people not to sugarcoat the bitter truth, revise history, and not to tell lies. He concluded by saying, the truth is that the January 15, 1966 coup was an Igbo one, and I'm glad to say that IBB has confirmed it. This is a fact, and as our journalist friends will tell you, facts are sacred and opinion is cheap. Okay, now Mokri also disagreed with the claim that Major Emmanuel Ifeajuna plotted the 1966 coup to make the late Obafemi Awolowo the Prime Minister, PM of Nigeria. According to Mokri, when the 1966 coup appeared to be succeeding, Ifeajuna, under whose arrest Prime Minister Abubakar Tafawa Balewa died, made no moves to free Awolowo. Okay now, plus Omokri and FFK, the two of them, they get opinion. Get opinion, well, it still does not mean that you are going to get any appointment, All of you be thinking, like, be saying things, be giving suggestion, opinion, no problem. Ozel Messi says Fani Kayode is suffering from family problems. Maazi Williams says Kayode is a goat with a foul brain. Okay now. Francis Ekeze says this man is displaying his deep tribal hatred, yes, wickedness and high-level ignorance in public scene. No reasonable Igbo man should have anything to do with this man. Igbo should totally isolate him. Okay. Imecha says ethnic war of what? Truth is always bitter. Up Kayode. Raphael Ajoziogo says the bone of the Igbos will continually stuck in your goiter. I just feel that okay, probably IBB should come outside and really clear the air very well and really be explicit about what he meant in his book. And because you said, oh, it was not an Igbo coup, then you now said ethnic coloration. It was like you are trying to confuse people or what? Helena always says people should stop listening to this FFK junkie. He needs to be chained in a rehab ASAP. Chap Pro Doctor says, did you ask him about that? Stop supporting evil. Or what happened to those innocents or what happened to your loved ones? Çøuþ says FFK is looking for crowd. Igbo people should stop commenting and following him. I know he just came outside because he probably just wants to trend. Oh, it's like people have forgotten. Let me come outside and talk again so that they'll remember that I'm still there. Oh. I'm still waiting for my appointment. Himself and Omokri, the two of them. They are still looking for what they are looking for, but I'm very sure that they will not get it. Ignatius also says, I still remember the things he said about seizure and Hamas. Fani Kayode is sick. Somebody should help give him his medicine. The wires in his head don't they touch. Kingsley Kendi says, FFK is seeking people's attention. That's just it. Please, ignore this man. His late father is better than him. His late father is one man that was fighting injustice and laws that was not connecting to the people of our dear beloved country. Well, some children, they don't emulate their parents, and FFK is an example of that. Chidebere Oji says, Femi Fani-Kayode, you are a confused person. You are just shameless. Albert Kolasinde replies, for speaking out what was written as against what you people intended to peddle. Facts are there for anyone to see, including non-Nigeria. Why should the Ohanese wake up to demand for apology and payment of 10 trillion naira from Tinubu? When did they say that one? When did they say they want 10 trillion naira from Tinubu? You are making a naked fact look as if it was the Yoruba that must pay for the war, that was majorly by the north and the east. It was really majorly the north and the east. The south can't be the pawn in the hand of any, even though it remains the only last cord that keeps sustaining the country. Daniel Obina says, I'm not surprised to hear because Yoruba people are the most dangerous tribe I've ever seen in my life. Oh, really? Are you sure? Yoruba people are the most dangerous people you've ever seen. Okay, if you say so. First treasurer says, shut up, you talk trash. Stupid FFK. Larry Ruthless says, Fanika, they can't even see how they stole his brother's mandate and still murdered him and his wife. Very shameless. Uncle Sam Preza says, hate he has on Igbos has covered his vein. Let us recollect that this man chased out his Igbo wife. It is well. It is well, my listeners. What do you think? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.